Imagine the most powerful man in the ancient world, sitting alone in his military tent at the edge of the Roman Empire, writing wisdom that would echo for millennia. Those private notes became meditations, a book never meant to be published, yet destined to shape generations. This was Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome from 161 to 180 AD, who ruled an empire while mastering himself. In an age of excess, he practiced simplicity. Amid endless war, he sought peace within. He reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Today, as we scroll through curated lives on social media, his words cut through the noise. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. While modern self-help shouts for attention, this emperor whispers across centuries. In an era of anxiety and distraction, Marcus offers timeless mental discipline. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. To the overwhelmed student, the stressed executive, the anxious parent, he reminds us, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your own estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. His prescription for modern overwhelm? The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. And for our age of outrage culture, he offers this: reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? To a generation obsessed with productivity hacks, the emperor offers deeper wisdom. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. For those paralyzed by perfectionism, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. To the procrastinator, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. And for our performative age, do every act of your life as if it were your last. What we do now echoes in eternity. In our hyper-connected isolation, Marcus speaks to modern loneliness. We are born to cooperate with one another. It is our nature. For the age of social media comparison, how much time he saves who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks. On cancel culture and forgiveness, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. And for political polarization, the object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. To a culture that avoids death's reality, the emperor says, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." For the materialistic world, the greatest wealth is to live content with little. And his ultimate challenge to modern seekers: live a good life. If there are gods and they are just, then they will not care how devout you have been, but will welcome you based on the virtues you have lived by. Marcus leaves us with this dawn meditation. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. So tonight, as you charge your devices and prepare for tomorrow's battles, ask yourself the emperor's eternal question. What virtue will you cultivate when no one is watching, simply because it is who you choose to be? I'm grateful for the moments shared in discourse. May our paths cross again in the fullness of time.